Hello there and welcome back to Broken Sword 3. Now, last time we picked up with both George and Nico. They are currently separate, starting the game completely separate from each other. I'm assuming they're gonna meet up and both cases are gonna lead into the same basically ultimate end game story. I imagine that to be the case. However, Nicole, yes, I pronounced that weirdly. We're just going to roll with it. Nicole is on a journalistic mission to get information. She had a source that requested to meet her, like a hacker source. She went to see him. Turns out he was deleted by a lady posing as Nicole, and she ended up giving chase. Not entirely sure what the deal is with that, but obviously the hacker guy was very distraught about what he'd found. Didn't get to find out what it was though yet. All very interesting. It was our first brush with the quote-unquote quick time events in the guy's apartment. Those could be a problem, because my reaction time's not that great. I will freely admit it's not that great. So, that was her whole deal. She has basically been not exactly arrested, but she's been questioned about what's going on by the police. So on to George. George was in the jungle. I can't remember what country they were in, or they were flying over, but anyway, he's in the jungle. He is a patent lawyer now, and he was in the jungle to visit a secret lab in a temple in order to help a scientist patent a super secret energy source. And personally, I wouldn't have made that trip. I don't really want to go into the jungle into a secret temple to speak to a guy about patent law. Not really my jam. However, he got there after a plane crash. He got there, and the scientist was deleted by a weird guy in a hat and some local militia. Not entirely sure what their deal is either. It's too early to tell. However, George has been led to Glastonbury. Decided he's not going back to the office. He's going to go to Glastonbury and try and follow the trail of breadcrumbs that he's picked up in the jungle, which is basically where we left off. George is now in Glastonbury, so we're going to be checking that out this time. It's really weird because I have kind of memories of the beginning of this game. I don't remember ever playing it. I don't know whether I've just watched it. I don't remember what's going on, but I'm kind of remembering it as I'm going along, but only I remember seeing Glastonbury, and for the life of me, I can't remember whether I've actually played this or not. It's not jumping out. I have weird memories about it. It's very strange. However, that being said, we are just going to go jumping straight back in. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Broken Sword 3. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, guys. So this is actually just after the cutscene where he dropped us off, and this is literally where we start the level. We'll start this section. Just standing in the middle of the street or on the road. Apparently there's no cars around this part of town, or it's super early in the morning. Right in between two fences. So let's go. I'm assuming we're just going to carry on walking around. The guy right down the bottom, which I think I may need to see. It's a nice windmill. Can we get in here? Should we take this side first?
Hello? Anybody home?
I'm guessing not. Ooh, alley. Can we get in the alley? Oh, we can.
Oh, hey. I'm back here.
How does that work? This is the other side of the street. The road just on the other side of the fence, that's where we started. How does going through here bring us out to the other side of the street?
Well, that didn't go anywhere interesting.
Alright, let's just go for it like that. Let's just just completely ignore that.
I tried to open the door,
Nothing.
but it was securely locked.
I kind of expected it to be locked. Hello, person. Should probably have looked at you first.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No,
Right, Eamon?
I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're
Oh,
not
really?
From Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process.
That's
So what do
typical
you want,
Irish
Mr.
humour.
Stobart?
I will say that. Right. So what brings you here,
I'm
Eamon?
researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Don't even know. I'll say I don't even know what time of the day it is.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very
I would say,
wise.
yeah. I
I'll
think
be
10 o'clock's a
rattled
little bit
before
too
my
early
time.
for a beer.
My liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Rattled and riddled. Well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanting town of Glastonbury.
Are you a reporter?
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're
Oh,
putting
really?
together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut. I visit villages,
I'm glad you
interview
said
the local
figurative.
characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing
That's
it
actually not a bad
next.
name.
That's
For a
that
BBC show, that's not a bad
fine-tuned
name.
process of yours in action again, isn't it?
How did you get into television?
Do you have to be so rude?
Accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London.
The answer is yes. Yeah, yes, he
BBC
does.
Producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming, and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
Yes, go on.
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out. I'm a poet. Poetry is
Music?
a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Apparently Bono's not really well liked. I don't really know why. I've never really looked into it. But apparently he's not very well liked among the Irish. I'm paraphrasing to be fair. No, like I said, I haven't really looked into it.
What do you
Just
think
what I
of
hear.
town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know. Maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Hippie? Is it
Do you know
hippie
much
tourist
about this
thing?
place?
It's got half decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see. You want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see
Maybe.
that hill?
I don't really know.
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Really?
Does this postcard mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, we're looking for Bruno.
Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No.
Let's say it's someone else's ID card.
You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you? And no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Alright, that's a good talk with Eamon. I shall catch you later. I'm assuming the pub is still closed.
I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
Does it say what opening time it is? Also, can I? That looks like you can pull that thing. Right, anything down here? The Yeoman's Arms. What's on this side? Can we go down here?
I wasn't leaving until I'd
Alright,
finished what I'd come
so
to
it's
do.
literally just this street that we're dealing with. Which means we'll have everywhere we have access. Hello, my guy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's
Why
so
not?
bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
Why isn't it a good day?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at
Yes,
you.
how can you tell?
Narrow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
Okay,
So just
tell me
what
more.
is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
I do
Very
get the feeling
well.
children are a lot different to sea monkeys.
The annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival.
The
I am aware of that.
Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
I am very aware of that.
That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
That is also
My
very
daughter,
true.
Melissa attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun!
Whoa,
That
bring
sounds
it
like a
on.
good time, minus
beg your
the
pardon?
I said,
substances.
did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah.
Oh,
You
really?
told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She
So you don't
called
live
from
in
the
Glastonbury?
Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And
Okay,
if
so you've
she's taken
turned up.
someone.
Okay, I'm just going to
I've
shut up a
got
second.
my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
Purdy?
12
Shotgun?
double-barrel vermin for the extermination of.
Oh, yeah, shotgun. That all? Yeah, so basically I'm assuming he doesn't live in town and he's come all the way here to find his daughter.
My name's George
I
Stobart.
thought he lived in town for some reason, I don't know why.
Colonel Buckley, Rutland Lancers, 3rd
Music.
Battalion, retired.
You know, I had a feeling you
Military.
might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him.
Very true, he's got a very unique
That guy over
thing
there looks
going on.
suspicious to me.
There.
Very
That
unique
seems
look.
Suspicious, and he isn't it.
Oh, so what does suspicious look like?
Take a glance in the mirror sometime, young fella.
So I'm the one that looks suspicious. Alright,
Recognize this?
because I'm a
Very
Yank,
tall.
that's
What do
why.
you know about the tour?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
thank you very much for your time. Do you know Cholmondeley?
Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
What police station? I'm sorry, I've just heard. That's really weird. I've just heard behind me something that like miraculously sound like a really long-winded fart. But there's no one here. That's very bizarre. Sorry. Carrying on. So, Zazzy's kiosk. What might we find in here? Okay.
Hi, I'm...
Nobody tell me. Me a Madam Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit
Do you
down,
now?
You. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another
Yes.
no-brainer.
Always. What was that face?
George Stubar.
What? How did you...
Me know all. Me see all.
Okay, I had to admit, that stumped me.
Okay. How did you know? Maybe you can hear outside the door. We were standing just outside the door when we were talking to him. Do you know anything about
What
Eamon
did
O'Mara?
Powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions. Him seek knowledge, but not for himself.
All that from your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Eamon O'Mara.
Fair enough.
What do
Fair
you make
enough.
of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well,
Well,
we'll have to let
well-
go sometime.
Door's missing. What about you?
How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The toad generate wave of positive energy.
And
Probably a lot of money, lot
A
of money
girl
from
can't live
tourists. I
on
was
good
going to say.
vibrations alone, huh?
It depends on the girl. Sorry.
Recognize this postcard?
Mm-hmm. It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy.
Cosmic Fairy.
Yeah? Thanks. I'll check it out.
You talking about the postcards are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy. And was just straight out. Okay, just kicked straight out the building. Right, so where is the Cosmic Fairy? Because I'm sure I did not see that on the way down here. Unless it's this building right here. Pub's not open, so we may as well go in here. This has to be the Cosmic Fairy. That would be a yes. And a very stereotypical hippie.
I didn't want any of the books. Not my idea of a holiday read.
I mean, we can interact
These were
with
the
them.
kind of books that sat and glowered at you. Casting the Runes. The Real Elt-Down Shards. Karnaki, the Ghost Finder. Even the air felt cold.
Dog's barking next door. We're all full of the extra noises today. Like random farts.
I didn't want the chart.
Look,
Miss
I kind of wanted you to look at it, not take it.
Potions. Love potions, money potions, potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects.
Now that's covering your own
Yes, even
backside.
witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer.
Yeah, that's definitely covering your own backside. Right. So,
Enchanted
Sis.
Avalon. Lays of a Mystical Age.
ley lines.
Looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little oeuvre.
I guess
Oeuvre?
for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you.
Here's a good cover.
My choice, actually. I self-published.
The Tor
big
on the front.
publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here. Arthur and Guinevere being buried here. And, of course,
That's quite some
Michael
history.
defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History. Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
I'm assuming that's going to come in handy later on. I'm sure we're
For
going
there
to need
was
something
lightning
silver
in my
plated.
blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood. My dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes,
How's the poems
I
go?
was
That's not
rather
bad.
pleased with it myself.
Right. So what else we got here?
I hadn't come here to send postcards.
I was kind of having a look and see if we could find the
Stand
postcard.
contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. And suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the
Oh, the
one
Congo.
in the Congo.
I knew it was in a
was
different
on the
country
right
in the
trail.
jungle. And I didn't know what country it was. Alright, so
Hi,
let's have a
my
bit of a
name's
chat.
George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
Yes,
so.
I could do some information. What can you tell me about the Tor?
Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get
Really?
crop circles, UFO sightings.
It's quite a busy area, to be fair.
Is that everything?
Well, then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
I don't know why
okay,
I
it's
was
mystical
expecting
already.
more. Right, do you know
What
about
do you make
Madame
of that
Zazie?
fortune teller.
Madame Zazie, very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
What about you?
How's business?
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop?
I get the
at a
feeling
place
we're
like this?
always,
People with
we will
open
always
minds.
just miss the rush.
Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh,
try to.
constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to. Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you know
supply
Bruno?
any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means,
Really? I never knew that.
evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Well,
Really?
he sent one of your
yes.
postcards.
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious.
I'm going to say Bruno sent a postcard that he bought from your shop because they're exclusive. And you tell me you don't know him?
Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about.
That'll be a guy
Now get out of my
upstairs.
shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but
Yeah.
I've still got a few shreds of pride left.
Okay, so ask about Charles
Have you
Mundley.
ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Just
you
check
said
Eamon
you had
O'Mara.
trouble getting this published?
Publishers. Ha! Philistines, the lot of them.
What you need is to raise your profile.
Advertise, you mean? Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC? Eamon O'Mara's new show?
That would be marvellous.
That's worth it. That'll be worth it.
Possible, of course.
Don't
How?
worry. Eamon and I go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Want me to have
whole
a word
5
with him?
minutes.
He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
I get the feeling he's going to hate his stuff. Also, tell me
Are
about
you
Bruno.
gonna tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
an American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought.
Who's upstairs?
There's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid.
Yeah, he
Bruno's
probably does.
upstairs.
No, he's not.
Is he not?
I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law.
Fair point. Right, let's go. So, we need to get upstairs, and then can we get back here? We can.
Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by
Why
it
is
said
that?
Elder Sign. Guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities. Could have used that a few years ago.
That's a Cthulhu thing. Can we take it?
I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it.
That's a postcard thing. So we can get back here. But we can't, however, get upstairs. Alright. So I'm going to go speak to Eamon, and we're going to see where that leads. So I don't think there's anywhere else we can get in here right now. And we're going to talk to you. Yo, Eamon, down here. Hello. I would like to talk to you
Hi,
about Colonel Butley.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh?
Probably
Why's that?
military type.
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
Have you been in that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Oh yeah.
I wonder
always
who
go there
he's
for me love
actually,
beads.
why he's always
I was
hiding.
just asking.
And where she's hiding.
The guy who runs the Cosmic Fairy might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something.
I wouldn't go that far. They are a little bit eccentric.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a mystical age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
Really?
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood, red lightning, lighting through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that, just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
So it's
What?
Look at
plagiarized.
The fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to see. That's Samuel Ferguson. Shameless, absolutely bloody shameless. Darley, Griffin, Aubrey bloody de Vere, does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Apparently not.
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work.
Are you going to go and tell him what's for?
The grave robbing little toe rag. I'll have him.
That mean we're getting upstairs? Oh, he's really off. He's running. Why aren't I running? I'm not in control, by the way. Are we going to get in a fight? Game?
Good morrow, fair traveller. How may I help you?
To the island valley of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I beg your pardon?
Deep meadowed, happy fair, with orchard lawns.
When an actual
and
expert
hollows,
meets
crowned
a
with
fake
summer
expert.
That's good. That's very good.
sea. Of course it's good. It's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to
Sorry.
Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory one, but we won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes, but,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then. 'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look,
Melissa?
I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you Aegis. Isolde!
Now you
Melissa's the
completely lost.
army guy's daughter, isn't it?
Talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and De Vere among others.
Ah,
Yes, 'tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up
Just
repeating themselves
claimed-
from their own
just claim them as your own.
works. Word for bloody word!
wait. I can explain everything.
Now, that was
Really?
my line. It was also my cue to make a move.
Good, you explain. And in return, I'll explain to you that
Are we going? I don't know where we're going. What move? Wait. What move are we making here?
Oh, I am calm. You should see me when I lose my temper.
Am I taking a star? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
My God, you could at least have tried to be subtle.
It
Okay, I can't
wasn't
interact
so
with the
much
star.
copying as being inspired.
You'll know the meaning of the word inspired when I've finished with
Oh wait,
you.
we can. Oh wait, there we go. I didn't realise we could go upstairs. Hello.
Gosh,
Hi. Sorry to just barge in here like this.
I could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess we were just lucky.
Yeah, I think we were very lucky then.
What's your name?
George, what's yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Maybe.
Melissa. Melissa Butley?
How did you know my name?
Well, your dad's stamping up and down the street like Godzilla, except scarier.
Daddy? Oh my God, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God, he is.
Yeah. You told him he's not coming home.
Absolutely potty. You have no idea.
Also,
You
I'm just going to
remind
say
me of
this.
somebody,
She
but I
looks a little
can't
bit
put my
old
finger
to be
on
his
who.
daughter.
Perhaps we were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brat exterior, you're really rather my type.
Oh, really? Tell me about your dad.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Not directly.
I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
I guess your dad's just worried about you.
Yeah, he's very
That
worried.
I might have grown up. Well, he's too late. I have. And I rather like it.
You got a boyfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Well,
Not really.
Interesting.
Yeah, she seems.
you're
When he
overrun.
mentioned daughter
Sort of.
going to Glastonbury,
Your dad's a
I
real
assumed like teenager.
He's a pussycat.
really?
But she's
The frothing
definitely
pit bull
20s,
terrier
mid
type
20s,
Pussycat.
early 30. I might be entirely wrong. That's just how she looks. Do you know about
Have
the
you
tour?
seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
You know
There's a
Eamon
guy who
Amara?
does shows for the BBC in front of the pub.
We don't do shows in Britain, George. We do programmes.
Of course.
Have you been to the fortune teller up the street?
And what would she tell me? I'm going to meet a tall, dark man with a big moustache and a double-barreled shotgun.
He hasn't really got a shotgun, has he?
Of course. Daddy's old-fashioned like
of course,
that.
yeah.
I
A
don't
lot
know
of
if
farmers
he's ever
have
killed
shotguns.
Tristram.
I don't think he knows where Tristram is.
How do you know Tristram?
I met him.
Yeah, tell me about him.
Aha.
He read me his poetry.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Then he said I could come and stay with him. So I did.
You poor kid.
Melissa?
Hey, I know who you remind me of. Do you know a Lady Piermont?
Oh, Clarissa? I should say so. Lovely old duck. How do you know her?
Met her in Paris a few years back.
On one
Wait.
of her man-trawling holidays, no doubt. I say.
That was her? Alright. That was a flashback right
Not
there.
my type.
No, you don't have that haunted look her conquests usually display.
She helped me break into the hotel and get a document, like a manuscript. I remember that
Recognize
fondly.
this?
One of the tour postcards from downstairs, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
what brought me here in the first place. Does the name Bruno mean anything?
Oh, Tristram mentioned him. He used this room before me, you know.
He did.
You and Tristram, is it serious?
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies.
Yeah.
Couldn't let him mess up her life. And she was bound to find out sooner or later. Look, Melissa, you hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
True.
Ooh,
If you're going to be
is that
honest,
a
if you know
promise?
something, be honest about it.
Poems. Tristram doesn't write them. They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
Wait, you did?
I think I'm totally
Wait, you did?
No, I just thought he tricked you, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real?
I don't...
You've come to save me. Like a knight in armour.
Well, that wasn't my original plan, but it became an option.
Yes, very
I
true.
could kiss you all over.
Hey,
Please-
steady.
please don't.
Remember the Geneva Convention?
Who needs
So
it?
please don't.
I don't take prisoners.
I bet. So, when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge on Irish poets of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha! And Tristram doesn't know.
Did I know? Of course not. Why let a question of authorship get in the way of a good...
Yes, why
Yeah,
indeed.
don't finish that
All
sentence.
good things.
This is the PG-13
Dad on
channel.
the trail. I think I'd better
Don't finish that
split.
sentence.
Anyway, don't suppose you fancy a
Although,
weekend in
we all know.
Acapulco?
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just yesterday.
Just yesterday. Right, so we
What were you doing?
Having a
talking
little
to
conversation
with
with
Melissa.
Melissa.
Yes, have a
That's
chat.
private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the poetry.
You can't base a relationship on
Very
lies.
true. Also, she already knew.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little pleasure knowing that he was the one who'd been duped.
Very true.
Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you.
He has a shotgun, you
Tell
know.
him that you've got her upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would do to her.
He ought to know.
Please. Oh, God, no, you wouldn't.
Tell me
You'd
about
kill
Bruno.
You're breaking my heart. On the other hand,
Yes, yes.
you tell me what I want to know, and I forget about your house guest. Blackmail
true, that's a
wasn't
good-
really my style.
That's a very
And
good point.
suddenly,
Let's
I
do
wasn't
that.
so sure who was being duped anyway.
Very well.
Okay, tell me about Bruno.
Now will you tell me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag, and off he went.
He must have left something.
See, I was wondering whether we were going to search the room
Letters,
upstairs for
notes,
stuff.
A phone number?
Well, obviously, apparently not.
He took everything with him. Only,
Aha!
Only?
So he did leave something.
well, yes, but what good is an old pair of pants to you?
Pants? Give them to me.
I found them in the laundry pile after he'd vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No. What kind of a chap do you think I am?
Excellent. Come on, let me see them.
Yeah,
You're
no,
a sick man.
we are. Are they
What are you waiting for?
Are they underpants or pants?
Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. These are shorts.
What are you? Some kind of underwear detective?
Pants, like underpants.
I'll take them anyway.
Boxer shorts.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right, exit. Let's have a look at the boxer shorts then. Okay.
The shorts belonged to Bruno. I didn't want to examine them too closely.
Why take them then? Poetry book with coins. Are the coins real?
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. The book of poems was by the guy in the Cosmic Fairy. There were silver coins laminated into the cover.
Okay, so the coins are real. Okay. So we're going to be busting those coins out, I imagine. Right, so what are we doing next? We have these pants. Can we maybe find a... Can we maybe find a dog? And use these thing for as a scent? Is that entirely possible? Mr. Bruno, not Bruno, Mr. Bartlett, soldier guy. Sorry, I've forgotten his name. Also not here. Is the pub open?
I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
So we have no humans right now. So what are we doing now? Wait, can we speak to Zazie about the pants? Maybe she can discern something from them. Hello.
Hi again.
Are you my guide? Can't ask
What do
you
you
about
know
the
about
pants.
that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillage, oh, me know him overwrought.
About?
There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his karma in a twist, huh?
What about a guy with a shotgun?
Just trying to lighten the atmosphere.
Okay, tell me about
What
the
do you
poetry
think of
book.
this book, Madame Zazie?
Me see those in the Cosmic Fairy. I like the coins, but me no care for the poetry.
I like coins too.
Remember
I think
this
we're going to
card?
need the coins.
Was me right about the Cosmic Fairy?
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Ew.
Me may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it.
Oh, I thought to talk about the shorts there for some
Are you
reason.
forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no know except credit card, you know.
I've got some euros. I
Coin from the book.
Me no take euros.
Coin from the book.
How about doubloons? Gold ingots? A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
Actual silver. Okay. Do we need to break the book open? Bottle opener. Metal rod. Oh, okay. We use the metal rod to damage the book. Okay. I would pretty thought the bottle opener would have been just as good. However, we have three silver coins.
Commemorative coins had come from the poetry book.
So we can give her one. We can go back in and give her one of these silver coins in order to get some information on Bruno, namely his pants.
Hi again.
Hello. I have 3 silver coins.
Here, let me cross your palm with silver.
Postcard.
Have a look at this postcard, please.
Oh, it's a postcard, not pants.
I see a man.
Oh, that
Congratulations.
A man.
That's only half the population.
Fleeing from danger. Him nearby and yet.
There was nothing she couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No. The psychic imprint is too faint. Too many others have handled this card. Your own imprint is much more distinct.
Oh?
You'll be going on a long journey.
Terrific.
Terrific.
Am I going to come back?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I need something much more personal to this Bruno if you want a better reading.
How about his pants?
Okay. Let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Yeah, how about the
Now
boxer shorts?
just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No,
Not my
seriously.
pants.
I want you to use that psychic hoodoo on him.
Hoodoo?
Very well.
How did you know my name? Was that a psychic flash?
Lord, when you were talking to Eamon O'Mara, me was standing in my own doorway. Me overheard your name when you was introducing yourself.
Ah!
Very smart.
Cunning.
Very cutting.
The item of apparel, please.
There we go.
Getting anything?
Some
Apart
used
from
underwear.
nauseated. Cha, no, me sorry.
Can I have my money back then, please? What happened to your eyes?
Oh, no!
What? What can you see?
Dragon fire! No! A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes to live.
A man and a dragon?
Oh, the flames. No! No,
Madame Zazie? Madame Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes my shorts had the same effect on women.
True.
She was right. Bruno would be dead soon. I had to act fast.
Also,
But how? I didn't even know where he was.
yeah, maybe we'll go to the tour.
Luckily, I got a hint.
Oh wait, that's fire. Okay.
I
We
tried
get-
to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening.
It's got to be back here. Can we get back here?
Come on! Come on!
Push.
No good. The door was too sturdy. I just wasn't strong enough.
I'm not going to go for Eamon. Where's the dad? Where's the big soldier guy?
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what
He's not even here. It's going to have to be Eamon. Eamon, help me get open this door.
Please! I need help!
I'm an aesthete, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious.
Yeah, there's a fire. There's a fire at the back of the
Someone's
pub.
trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion. Lead
Right, let's
on.
go. Quick, in here. This one. Boom. There we go.
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it.
Oh, there is. We all saw it. We all saw it.
Fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving hippie.
Again. Wait,
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks. I hate those guys. I didn't have time to go after him, though. If Zazie was right, Bruno was about to get a pre-mortem cremation.
yes. I don't know how we're going to fix this problem. Also explosive barrels. Oh, toxic barrels. Can't do anything there. Oh wait, we're having it. Okay. Are we just getting... Are we just going box puzzle? I think I need to move these boxes to get up into there. So if I go up there, push that one. Oh, never mind, hold on. Move this one around to the other side. It's a good job we're not on a timer. Also, I'm wondering how the heck we get out. Once we get in here to rescue Bruno, how we're going to get out of the building. Never mind, we're going to figure it out when we get in there.
Somewhere in the smoke, I can hear coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Over here! Help me, please!
Bruno?
I'm on my way.
Oh, hello. We're going to climb out the window.
you okay?
You tied?
Can you walk?
tied up?
I think so.
Good. Come on. This place is about to collapse.
I recognize his face. My guy.
There was no time to chat. We had to get out of there. Come on. We're out of here.
You climb out here.
Down. Ah!
Are you on fire? Don't tell me he's on fire.
Is this down enough for you?
Yes. Are your glasses alright? I recognize his face. Was he from the first game as well?
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was indeed a close one, yes. Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Yes.
Now I must be on my way.
Wait a minute. We've met before. I know you.
Yeah, because
My name is Bruno, but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe, you would...
yeah, he is from the. I don't recognize his face.
Wait a minute.
He's a consulate guy.
The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris.
That's the second
You're
person
Ostwald,
from Paris
the
that
Nobel
we've seen
Prize winner.
today.
Oh, my goodness! Stobart!
You're a Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch.
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars.
Really?
They were evil. The Grand Master, he was all lies.
The last time I'd seen Bruno was when I went head-to-head with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars. It had ended
This is
badly
actually
at a
connected to the
place
first
called
game.
Saint-Ninians.
Okay.
And true,
I can dig that.
Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the curtain came down. Let's say I believe you. Who's after you now?
The Neo-Templar Order was not destroyed, only badly weakened. It now
Great.
seeks revenge against its enemies. In their eyes, I am a traitor.
You're one.
They
Hello.
do not forget. They do not forgive.
Yeah, I'm not on the Christmas card list either.
Hi.
Colonel. Everything sorted?
Soon will be. Just off to get Purdy.
Really? Why are you getting purdy?
Who was the weirdo in the monk's habit?
I do not know. I think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Susaro.
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me.
The guy in the hat in the first, in the last episode. Do you know Charmandry?
What's Susaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Of course. My friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Cholmondeley?
No. Chumley. Drive him crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. Cesaro got
He's very
me
much
before I
dead.
did.
Do you like? So
What about
tell me more
Shoney's
about him.
machine? Did it really work?
Poor Dudley. His machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Why there?
Like St. Ninians, it is focus of natural energy. Geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Cesaro is doing the same.
It's the tall one of them. Do you reckon?
This
We're talking about earth
geomantic
power.
stuff is losing me.
Yeah. What about the earth
The
power?
world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines through it.
Like ley lines?
They are
Yeah.
ley lines. The Chinese call it the dragon current.
Tell me more.
So what has Cesaro
Tell me
done with
more.
its power?
There is a place, the Temple of the Dragon. It is possible to make the energy
Dragon fire.
very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
Its location has been long forgotten. I think Susaro may have found it.
Maybe it's in the Congo. There was a
Cesaro
in that
wanted
temple
the site
thing. There was a
Congo
door that
to
we couldn't
use
get
its
through.
energy?
No, it was a poorly developed site, and Dudley had already dissipated much of its power. But Susaro knew this. He is not just tapping such locations. He is doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick. You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing
Not
that.
directly.
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Susaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger.
Like speeding it up?
He has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Tell me about Cesaro.
Cesaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human, and he is dying. Success doesn't just mean incredible power for him. It means his very survival.
Alright, tell me more.
Cesaro get control
I'm interested in him.
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos. Cesaro quickly took over. Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
So he's definitely head guy.
Cesaro's now the new
Grandmaster, new big bad boss guy.
He never liked the Templar trappings. He calls it now the Cult of the Dragon, dedicated to giving him power.
Power to do what?
Anything.
Destroy the world?
And everything.
Okay, Lassie, tell me about the tour.
Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Cesaro's men found me. I
Will
was
it be
lucky
under the
to
Louvre?
escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
See the tour up there? It is a power.
There he goes with his shotgun.
Important one. Look at its history.
Oh, we're just going to ignore him? Okay, we're just going to ignore him.
You know, Saint Michael, he killed a dragon here. On the tour.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read, huh?
Yes, you must. This is true.
Cesaro's men obviously came here after you.
They are on my trail.
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Cesaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Well, don't you think it's time we took this war to Signor Cesaro?
Yes, let's take the fight to him.
You cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
That's why I'm asking for your help.
I stopped the Neo-Templars once. I can do it again.
Let me at the thieving Aegis.
Take my little Lissy, would you? I'm going to kill you, you blighter!
Violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it
Oh.
bloody is.
I get the feeling Tristan's having a really bad
Not
day.
the face, not the face.
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should...
Yeah, I
go
don't think we should get
fast.
involved in that either. That's probably not a good idea. Are we
2
going...
days. Lost. 2 days in a stinking cell on blown-up charges.
She was arrested.
That stupid policeman. If I see him again...
Oh, phone call. Lobano or George?
Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye.
Okay, work.
I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
Listen,
I thought
wait,
I should
messages?
check my messages.
You have new messages.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits.
Soffits?
When was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well,
What a lovely advert.
I'm calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Socket to 'em Soffit offer. A 50% discount on all soffits ordered before the end of the month. Just remember...
I'm not 100%
your
certain. I
soffits
think
say a lot about
Soffit's
you.
part to do with tap.
Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling
It's a Soffit thing that
I'll
in like
call you
that
back.
rubber seal in a tap that
Nico,
stops it leaking.
This is your editor. Remember me? Where
I might be
is
entirely wrong on
for
that.
the last 2 days?
I'll
What's all
I'll
this
put it up
nonsense about
somewhere
being arrested?
if that's
Give
what
me
it
a
is.
call as soon as you get this message.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Dare we call the? Let's call the
Better
newspaper.
check in with my paper.
Yeah, probably a bad idea.
News desk?
Hi, Candice. Is he in?
He's in another meeting.
He phoned me and left a message on my machine.
I'll get him to call you when he's free.
Okay, thank you.
Bye now.
Right, I kind of don't want to speak to Lobano.
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
So I'm getting the feeling Lobano is her kind of hint system, and I think Madame Zazie maybe George's. Are we going out?
I considered leaving the apartment
Vernon's apartment. Should we go
and
back there?
decided to visit Vernon's place.
She'll go back there. Maybe his girlfriend's hanging around, because we didn't really get a chance to speak to her. Plus, it's night time.
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
If you ask me, she wasn't really a reporter.
She knows you are a witness. Not that I want to worry you.
That's her!
Yes, it's me. I have arrived. Hello, you're the nosy neighbor.
Hello. Bonjour. You're that reporter that came round a couple of days ago.
Yes, it
That's
was. You.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested.
Yes.
They released me. I didn't kill him.
You made a mistake, Edith.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yes, you
About
did.
the woman you saw,
I'm looking at her right now.
are there any details you can remember that might help?
I told the police everything. Why should I tell you?
Because she tried to frame me for murder.
Very true. She tried to frame us.
What do you take me for? A
All we have to do
character in
is
some
to
kind
shed a
of
tattoo on a hip,
detective story?
on the front of a hip. Show your skin. She didn't say.
shot?
Although she only
She's
saw
not
it from
the only
behind.
one.
She did tell me something. Something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on.
Okay.
It could be important.
He said the power was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
That actually
might.
does.
Thanks.
That tells me that maybe what's in the safe. Are we breaking into the house or are we going through the front door? We should go through the front door, really. I want to see if his girlfriend's in. It kind of makes sense for it to be where he needs to be. Where, like she was. Knock, knock.
The door was securely locked.
Listen.
The apartment was silent.
Are we going...
The window was now locked tight.
Okay, so we're not going that way. Maybe fire escape. That's the other option. Also, we can also check the park as well. Maybe she's at the park and then we can talk to her down that way. That's the back alley. That's the way out. Let's have a quick check of the park, see if she's in here. That'll be a no. Let's try the fire escape then. Not that one. That one's the way out. It's this next one that we want. This one here. Can we also... I might as well have a bit of a spy in here as well. I don't think there's going to be anything in here. And that is... Nope. That's... Can I open the door from this side?
The gate was locked.
Thought so. I mean, realistically, what's the point in having a locked door when this wall is low enough for you to just climb over the top of? Not exactly the best design. I really hope we can get in through the fire escape.
The door was locked.
Oh, really? That is mighty unfortunate. Can we get in this door, though?
Just another locked door.
We're not going to talk to the lady. We're going to talk to his neighbour. That's the only thing I can think. She went inside. Yo,
I had nothing more to ask her.
didn't think you would. Alright. Let's try her door. The only other place we haven't checked. We can't get in his apartment. So it has to be hers. Knock knock.
I couldn't hear anything. The door was locked.
Yeah, I don't really want you to
It
lock,
was the door
try the
to
door.
my neighbor's apartment.
Okay, do we have anything that we can use to combine?
My press card. I never did like that picture.
I didn't realize it was a notepad.
The door was securely locked.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. Do I need to actually be here? Can we get in here?
Just another locked door.
Yeah, I thought so.
I couldn't open the door.
Now I'm wondering, do I need to go back to the apartment and ring Lobano? Excuse me, that caught me off guard. That came out of nowhere, that one. Can we get in the brasserie?
Just another locked door.
That'll be no. Can we get in the park? I know she's not in the park, but there's no one. No, there's no one in the park. His girlfriend's not there. But maybe we have a bit of a spy. Just in case we spot something around the edge. Anything new here? Other than the music? Nope. That's missing something completely obvious in the middle. Right, so we're not going... Actually, we are going through here.
I considered leaving the area
Let's go back to the apartment, ring...
and decided to visit.
Let's ring Lobano and see what he says. I really didn't want to speak to him. However, I think we may need to.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Yes.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Lobano. I don't like Lobano. He's too sleazy.
Andre Lobino?
Hi, Andre.
Nico, where the hell have you been?
We have a
I've
drink.
been trying
It's a
to
can.
reach you for 2 days.
The police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up charges, and then released me without a word of apology.
That's very much
I
like
just
the
hope
police.
the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose.
Alright, that was a good
Andre,
talk.
I'm going to get back to the investigation.
That was a very good talk. Are we going... Camera? Can we get the camera? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, we're just going to the toilet. Did you wash your hands though?
It was a photo of my old friend, Georges. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together.
Not quite.
More than our share of dangerous ones, too.
It's nice that they used an old picture. Right, so...
I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
Rotten food.
I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
Don't we all? Don't always get a chance to cook. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing
I had the chance to read
here.
half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them.
With the hope that you're gonna... Is that
The
the...
clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found.
Another one from the
It made me
first
think
game.
of him when I touched it.
And
Looking after
dead
houseplants wasn't my forte.
Alright. Are we going to, like, bed? Or we actually need to be going out?
I considered leaving the apartment.
I'm assuming we've got to do
decided
something
to
at Vernon's
visit Bruno's
apartment.
place.
But I don't really know what. Right, so there's definitely something we're missing here. Can't get in through the front door. Can't chat to her. They're not interested. The only way in is through fire escape, but the door's locked. I want to have another look at this thing. Ooh, hello. I didn't see that before.
Just trash.
Anything in here now? There wasn't anything before.
Nothing but trash.
Alright. Can we have a spy at the door? I don't think did we actually look at it. Because I wonder if there's a clue up here.
The police had done a very good job sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up. I could see the key in the keyhole inside the
Alright.
door.
If in doubt, actually physically look at it. So, are we doing the newspaper?
I had to find out why Vernon wanted to
Newspaper
see
under the door,
and why he
push
was
the key
killed
in and
before
then
he
drag
got
the key
chance.
back out. Classic.
This was an old trick, but it might just work.
Right, so what we're doing... Pencil? That's the only pokey thing that we've got, really, apart from the lipstick. Pencil.
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate.
In theory, it does work. Depends on the...
Aha. Gently does it.
You just gotta pull the
It
thing
works.
gently.
The key landed neatly on the paper.
That's very convenient. Right, let's let ourselves
The
in.
lock opened with a satisfying click.
Let's just break into this guy's house. I don't know what we're gonna find in here, because we've already been in here. We need to find the code for the safe. All his stuff's gone as well. Any more
Perhaps I
messages?
should make a call.
No, let's not. Frying pan. We have...
A girl should never be without a tissue.
That was new. Anything in the trash this time?
The trash can contained no clues.
Still. Yeah, that's new. That wasn't there last time we were here. Floorboard's still accurate though. We need the code to the safe. Bedroom. Bathroom, sorry. I always get that wrong for some reason. And a bra. At least I know that he's got a girlfriend, so that's where the bra comes from. Also thought all his stuff had been taken, but apparently not. Front door.
The door was securely locked.
Yeah, that's the front door. So where's the bedroom door?
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door.
Okay, that's the bedroom door right there. Alright. Knock knock. Hi, I let myself in. Like a psycho.
Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
They did,
released
yes.
me. I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
I don't know why. Do you know what I was saying before that I have vague memories of this game? I remember her. I remember Beatrice, and I don't know why. Right. Would you like a tissue?
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
I mean, she is crying.
Thanks.
Tell me about Vernon.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
He
What
seemed
did
it
he
on
want
the
to talk
phone,
to
to
me
be fair.
Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was...
I mean, he's scared. Being scared was very valid, to be fair, because he's now
They
deleted.
paid Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
Yes.
Said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Do you have the manuscript? Is it in your safe?
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Your
I
birthday?
used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say. 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
We're a little bit early. It's only the 18th as of recording.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No! Wait! What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't let
Don't
her in.
worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this.
Okay, we're going to go for the
Thanks
safe.
for your help. Goodbye.
Because I believe the safe combination is her birthday. Because he has a bad memory. He keeps on asking her about
If
her
you think
birthday.
of anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks.
She hasn't moved in all these years. I like it. I like the commitment. Oh, I suppose it was the father that gave her the apartment, wasn't it? I think it was. Right, let's check the safe. Her birthday. It's going to make total sense.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voila!
Yep.
There were only two things inside. A
Manuscript.
hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc.
Are you watching the DVD?
There was nothing else inside.
Right, so let's have a look at the diagram.
Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance.
And a DVD disc.
The DVD disc didn't have a label. I didn't care who it was for. A reporter has to get her leads where she can. I just needed a DVD player to view it on.
Does he have one? I'm assuming he has one.
Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
Can we use the disc on the TV?
No way was I doing that.
Can we watch it on the computer?
The computer was badly damaged.
Okay, so I guess he doesn't have a DVD player. Do I have a DVD? Do we have a DVD player at the house? Do I want to risk it all the way back to Rougerie? Do I want to do that? I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad upset if I go all the way back to the apartment and have to come here to do the thing. I'm not even sure she has one. I don't remember
I had the
seeing
DVD,
one.
and now I needed to take a
okay.
look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option. What the?
Oh, hello. Jump.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look
that was a
at
quick
its
time event.
contents.
Okay, I completely
Going back to
failed
my
that one.
place was the best option.
Move. That didn't give me any time.
I had the DVD,
Okay.
and now I needed to
Third
take
time's
a
the
look
charm.
at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
Go.
What the?
Interact. Mash the button.
My God, that was close.
That was way too
The
close.
sports car I was looking for earlier.
That's the police following. Alright, should we check where it came from just in case there was something dropped? I don't know, maybe there's a clue. Maybe they saw it. Did you see that sports car? Did you see that sports car? You had to have seen that sports car.
I had nothing more to ask her.
Alright, so I guess you're not...
I wasn't going to get anything useful out of her. I wondered why somebody wanted to kill me so much.
Because you're a thorn in the side, a fly in the ointment, whatever, name me poison. Let's go back to the house.
I considered leaving the area.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to leave the area.
And decided to visit my apartment.
I can't believe I failed that 3 times. Sorry, 2 times. Right. Does the TV have a DVD player?
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
Does it have a built-in
My
DVD
hands
player?
trembled as I slid the disc into the slot.
It does. It's an
What
all-in-one.
was so
I remember
important
having an
that
all-in-one.
got Vernon killed?
What's kind of cool.
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The
Mouse?
whole world is in danger, Beatrice.
Oh, Beatrice. He's talking to
The manuscript
Beatrice.
those people paid me to decode had a secret. A deadly secret. Though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about?
Yes?
They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous. Called the Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier.
Well done, guy.
I decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know,
everyone has a different name for them.
even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world.
Also, if they're going all the way around the world, could that mean that Jormungandr, the Norse snake, Jormungandr, could they be the same kind of thing? Like the power lines?
You'll find a diagram with this. It's important.
Wasn't that in Tomb Raider?
Why?
That might be in a Tomb Raider Legend, the third one.
Are very important.
I can't remember the third game in the Legend Timelines game series.
Dance with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and Witches dance with cows.
The more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life.
It's very confusing. I was talking over that, but I apologize.
Happens, Mouse. I love you.
Very sweet, right at the very end.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one.
Definitely.
But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
Are we calling...
Perhaps I should make a call.
We're calling George? Oh, love no.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Yeah, maybe.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet.
No, he's not.
I've got a serious problem, Andre.
Yeah.
I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
That tonal shift there was a bit extreme.
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He left me a message recorded onto a disc.
How terribly dramatic.
Excuse me.
A voice from beyond the grave.
He left his girlfriend a message.
Andre. In his
And
message,
you stole it.
he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript. Also, do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Fantastic. Just fantastic. Just what we want.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's
Also, he's dark-haired, not
Something
blonde-haired.
called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
That strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown, significance.
I have no idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does
Okay,
it unlock?
so let's go find the Key of Solomon then.
That holds the wisdom of Solomon. What else was there?
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Île Saint-Louis.
Part of that island used to be called Île aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Île Saint-Louis.
I guess we're going to Île Saint-Louis.
It more closely.
We're looking at the books. Can we go? I just want to have a look at that. Hello.
George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away.
It's very weird. Is that it? Hold on.
George had
Is that
given
a-
me this picture.
Like,
I never could bring myself
not
to
cow,
throw it away.
goat, antelope, in a dress doing a high kick.
It was a photo of my old friend, George.
Old boyfriend. Unfortunate. Right.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them.
Okay. I'm anything to not talk to you, really, Lovino.
What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Okay, Key of Solomon.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book?
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed to be the real thing. But genuine scholars doubt their authenticity.
Perhaps the real thing contains further information on this.
Okay, possibly, but I'm going to find a copy.
What's the significance of the Île Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
Theatrical.
Do you think there is a theatrical link to
Well,
the
there was a
album?
theatrical
You need to do
mask
some
in the
research.
car, wasn't there?
I know just the place to phone. What do you think that pattern represents?
It looks a bit like a spider.
Andre, this is serious. Do you think it could have anything to do with the lines of energy he mentioned?
Quite possibly.
Maybe this is where the power lines meet up.
Brilliant!
Put it over the
That's
map, and then it'll
How
tell you
does
where
that
it
help
is.
us?
Okay. She mentions calling someone
Perhaps I should make a call.
to the
Better
newspaper.
check in with my paper.
Can you book me a ticket to Al St. Louis?
News desk?
I
Oh,
need you to
theatrical
help me.
mask.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is
Okay.
there a theatrical connection to the Île
I
Saint-Louis?
didn't even thought about
There's an
asking her
old
about the
theatre
mask.
on the island. I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Hieroglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Thank you very much. I
Bye
guess we're
now.
going to the Isle. Okay, see you later, Lovino. I'm going to go without you.
I considered leaving my apartment.
Let's go to the theatre.
Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theatre.
I'll be fine. Typical.
Hello?
Hello?
Remember me? Your boss?
Yes?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail.
About that.
How come you didn't bail me out?
You're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No!
No.
Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit.
And just like that.
You know,
Just
I
like
feel
that.
better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
Yeah,
You
something will
sound
come
like
up.
your friend, George.
Absolutely. Right, I guess we're going to the theatre. And a taxi, no less. Thank you.
The theatre looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place. I was going to have to get inside to find out.
Quite possibly. Right, so let's have a bit of a spy.
The door was locked. I couldn't force it.
Let's have a look
The
at it.
door was in a terrible state, but the lock was brand new. Someone was obviously still using this place. I
Can I have a
peered
spy
through the
in?
window, but the place was too dark.
Okay, so let's go left first. See if we can find our way around the back. There's a sen back there. At least I think it's a sen.
I couldn't open the door.
Yeah, locked door. Okay. And definitely not that one. This kind of looks like a reuse of the other set.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Nothing in the trash cans. Okay. So let's go right then. Nothing down there. Can we head round the back? I don't want to check all the doors if I don't have to. In the back alley. Red car. I see the red car. And I see scaffolding and the way up. There's the red car.
The door was locked. I had no way of opening it, short of throwing a brick through the window.
I mean, that'd work. Also, it would probably draw a lot of attention.
It was the red Jaguar that had nearly run me over. The killer clearly had the connection to the theater. It looked like I was on the right track after all.
And there's the theater mask.
See the mask the traffic warden had described. I was in the right place, all right.
Definitely. So what's that light back there? Window? Never mind. Nothing there. So, scaffolding. How we're going to get up onto the ladder. How are we going to get up there? We're going to have to move a box. And that's going to lead out of the area. And it's not going to let us do that.
My lead had brought me to the theater.
Yeah.
I wasn't walking away now.
I don't think it would let us out there. Right, so we need to get up onto... Hello. We need to get up onto the scaffolding.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
And no thing, because obviously we've got the scaffolding on the right hand side. We also have the fire exit on the left hand side. We need to try it. We can. I'm so glad I didn't spend a lot of time trying to find the something to climb up there. Let's just go climbing. Can't go up there. Can't climb up there. We can, however, move this box. Oh, too far. One there. Climb. Turn around. Climb. No, not jump down. Nico. Climb. There we go.
The base of the billboard was attached by metal clips. I had loosened the clips, but the billboard didn't budge.
I'm getting the feeling we'll have to push it.
The clips, but
okay.
Nothing had happened.
So we must have to push it from further up to get across. Okay, that's our bridge. That is like a bridge, so we're gonna have to get up higher. Maybe that one right there. So if we go back this way, climb down, jump across, and then we can run around the corner here. That's going to lead us possibly to somewhere to get back up. There we go. See? And of course we can't. Yeah, we can't shimmy. Are we just going? Wait, are we going up again? Yes, we are. So glad this thing dropped down. Climb up this ladder. Yeah, I'm so glad we're all right climbing now. We can run and jump and stuff. Although most of the puzzles so far have been like block puzzles, actual like puzzles. It's been like just pushing blocks. A lot of climbing. Right, so can we push that now?
It was a gamble, but my options were limited.
Yeah, that's not dangerous at all. Okay, I guess we're going down then. And we're going back to where we were. So you need to head back down this ladder. And then back around, down again. Oh, back up. Climb up, please. Thank you. Right. Down here. We're going down... I can't remember if we're going down twice or just the once. I'm going to say twice. Drop down. Now we can go back around here. Straight across. Just like that. Now we can go back up here to the billboard. Climb up. And then climb up again. You go up, please.
I was risking death with every step.
Very
but
true.
So what?
It's your ear.
I felt like I was under a death sentence already.
Well, I guess we're not going back.
God, that was close. I was trapped on the theatre side with no way back.
Well, I guess we're going up because I don't think we can go down. Not right now, at the very least. Unless we're going down this ladder. Can we get in the door? I'm assuming we're not getting in this door.
Just another locked door.
May as well try this one. It's going to be locked.
I couldn't open the door. I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Of course the stable. Of course the door is locked. That's a stairwell down into the building. I'm assuming we're going to have, this looks like a ladder. I'm assuming we're going down this ladder. Away from the fire exit. I should have really listened to the door before I just walked in. That was very lucky. I'm expecting someone on the other side of this. We have a theatre apparatus. I get the feeling we may need to sneak at some point. I'm assuming this is where we're supposed to go. That we haven't missed anything. Also, I'm going to be really crass here. I like that little bit of boob jiggle. Okay, I'm going to listen to the door before we just go walking through. People?
All was quiet.
A little too quiet. Door. lobby, isn't it? Lobby ruined.
There was somebody coming. I
Uh,
had to hide.
hide.
The popcorn stand was my only option.
Do it.
I shall miss Paris, my dear. It has been charming, has it not?
Please don't come for
I shall
popcorn.
never forget it.
But the city is becoming unstable, and we have no need of this space.
When will we leave?
Soon. My plans are working out perfectly.
Of course.
Please don't hurt. Please don't have heard that. Jump scare. Jump scare.
Yow!
Yeah. Hi.
It seems that we have a visitor.
Very true.
Is this the right place for the audition? You again.
Hello.
So this is the girl. Petra, my dear, you must introduce us.
Nico Collard? Senor Susaro.
We have never met, and yet our lives have crossed.
Very true.
The worst.
In your case, that will certainly be true. Flap!
Another one. That's another one from the first game. Flap and Guido. I wonder where Guido is.
So, Bruno and I came to Paris. It was the first time I'd been back since the last time. I was on the trail of Cesaro and the dragon power. We waited till it got dark. Then Bruno led me through the back streets to the place he suspected.
Would that be the theatre?
I waited while he checked the readings on his mysterious device.
My calculations indicate that this is the place.
Behind that wall? Are you sure?
My machine tells me
As
it is there, and
sure
I have
as
no reason to doubt.
there ever will be.
Okay. Well, let's get inside and take a look.
No, I am not going in there.
Why
I
not?
said I would bring you here, and that is what I have done.
I mean,
I am not
a
going
man of your
in
word.
there.
Bruno, you're just being paranoid.
No, it is only paranoia when they are not out to get you.
Okay, Bruno.
That's also very true. It's only paranoid. Only paranoid certain times of the year. Right. I think there might be an okay place to leave it. Do you think? I think we're all right here. So, let us go Big Me real quick. So yeah, this seems to be hotting up a little bit. I think we're close to getting the two of them together again, Nico and George. Because obviously we're both back in Paris. She's in the theatre. I don't know where we are right now, or whether I thought we were going to be going to the theatre as well. But apparently not. This doesn't look like the theatre, even the back of the theatre. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to properly meet up, but it's got to be coming soon. Got to be. I've never known a Broken Soul game where we haven't been working together. I'm excited for the reunion. Also, I'm really liking the background stuff, like the characters that are repeating from the first game. It seems to be an actual, not that direct sequel to the first game, but there's a whole like Flaps there. Bruno here obviously was in the first game. The Neo Templars were in the first game. The whole deal. We're after a new thing though, which I'm impressed about. I'm enjoying this. I don't remember any of this bit. I have vague memories of the bit at the beginning, so it may have just been from a trailer. It may have just been from a trailer that I recognise some things. I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go. Genuinely. I'm wondering when the sneak portion is going to come in, because obviously we can run, but we can also sneak. I'm wondering where that's going to come into play. And how hard it's going to be. To be fair. I'm usually alright at stealth games though. Usually. Except when I try to rush it. So, like I said, we are going to leave that here for this week. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If we have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some of the stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. Just a friendly reminder, I do have memberships on the channel should you want to partake in those. If you get tier 1, you will end up going on the wall that I haven't created yet, but obviously it will be created. If you go tier 2, you get your name on the wall and you get early access to the videos a week in advance, basically. I'm going to try and keep it a week in advance as best I can. Life, you know, notwithstanding, you know, sometimes life gets in the way. I'm going to try and not let it, but sometimes it does. It's usually around a week in advance. If you're not interested in that or can't afford to, there's no harm, no foul. It's obviously opt in and opt out whenever you want to. It's all good here. All the videos will be released after a week anyway to the general public, so you can just hang out a little bit longer and get them for free should you choose to. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone. You never know when a single act of kindness or a word of kindness or even just being nice for someone will change someone's life, day, or I don't know what I was going with it that second. Oh, we're going to roll with it though. You never know when it's going to change their day, year, life for the better or in ways you may never understand or never know. So if in doubt, be nice to as many people as possible today. I love you all from the bottom of my heart and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye bye.